What's up, it's Casey from Caseyscustoms. In this video, I'm doing a long bed to short bed conversion on my 1971 Ford. I'm going to show you it is not as tricky as you think, and you can do it yourself. Let's get to work. We are back on the 1971 Ford F100. I love this truck. If you're not familiar with this build, I picked this thing up a month ago here in town. It has a built 351 V8 in it. In the last video, we put a giant turbocharger on it. It's perfect. It really doesn't need anything else. So naturally, I'm going to cut it up. Let's have some fun. So as I'm sure you have learned from the title, we are going to be doing a short bed conversion. This is obviously a long bed, and I want a short bed. There's a bunch of different ways you can go about this. Obviously, finding a short bed is the easiest way. I have not been able to find any of them. The only one I found was $2,000, and that's what I paid for this whole truck. So I'm not going to be spending $2,000 on just the bed. And this bed is actually in really good shape. It has almost no rust at all, so it is a perfect candidate to be converted down to a short bed. I have never done it on a Ford before. I've done countless Chevys, so we're going to kind of be learning together. And before anybody says, I can't believe you're a long bed hater, I am not. I've had plenty of long beds. I'm not against them. I just want this truck to be like a dirt track, like NASCAR style truck. We're not going to lower it very much. We're going to put some black steel wheels, basically have 4 slicks on it. That's what I'm going for. And if it has a long bed, it just doesn't really have that feel. So first thing we have to do, since this has a giant gas tank in the bed, is get rid of all this shit. Also, while I'm doing all this, I want to relocate this closer to the cab. I don't think I want it back here, but I don't know. I might change my mind. I don't know yet, to be honest with you, but I'd like it back here more. That way you could actually use the bed. But I don't know. Let's start taking some parts off and we'll figure it all out. That's already loose. That's kind of scary. So this just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Started taking stuff off, obviously, getting lines off. I looked down here to take the bolts out of this, and I'm like, wait, that's pretty loose. I didn't take that off, I swear to God. No bolts, no nothing. Now, I mean, technically it was slipped under there, but I mean, I wouldn't have trusted it. I can't believe that. I've done a lot of dumb shit driving this thing. I guess it is sunk in the floor a little bit, but still, damn. I really should wait until my dad is here because I think this has 10 gallons in it. Also, it's awkward as hell, but I am impatient. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, we don't drop it. Can I pick it up here, I wonder? That's probably stupid to pick up from the gas cap, right? Maybe not. Okay. Fuck it. Oh God. Oh, it spit out a bunch of gas on me. Oh my God, it doesn't even push easy. Come on, you bitch. No, it doesn't even push anything. Yes! All right. So I was a little taken aback that the straps weren't really hooked up because it looks like they actually had the holes drilled for the bolts. I will say it is sunk down in the floor enough that I don't know that it would ever came out. I had to put a jack underneath it to even pop up enough. Anyways, whenever we put it back, we will definitely be using bolts. And like I said before, hopefully I can put it up in the front because I'd like to actually use the bed. I got all this stripped. What we need to do now is unbolt it. I have no idea how many bolts hold this bed on. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be something back here, right? I don't know. Let's see. We'll figure it out. All right. I crawled under there and was unbolting them. I couldn't get the camera under there. Didn't look good anyway. That one spun. That one spun. That one spun. That one actually came off. And now we're messing with the rears. And they're a giant pain in the ass because there's actually a bolt on top. So you got to reach up in there with a wrench. Anyways, let's keep going. All right, we got the two off in the back. Like I said earlier, I got, oh no, that one up there off. These I have to cut out. I can technically cut them from the bottom, but it's just as easy to cut them from the top. What you can do with these round-headed bolts is just take a flap disc, basically grind it away, and the bolt will just fall straight down. So I'm not really happy about doing it with all the gas I've spilled in here, but hey, if it catches on fire, it'll at least make for a good video. I think. This is fine. There's probably some wiring that still needs undone, but I think after I get these cut, we're good to pop this baby off. I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow when my dad is here, but I'm impatient, and I might also try and use my engine hoist over there. Let's get these cut first. All right, I got it all unbolted, I think. I still am worried about the wiring though. Still very worried about the wiring, but I think, let's see how heavy she is. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that light either. And make sure this side's good too. We're good. I think I can do this myself. If I get the jack out, I need to make sure the tail lights are unplugged. So let's try that. Okay, so only an idiot would try and move a giant 8-foot bed by themselves. Good news is, I'm stupid. Let's see what happens. This might not even actually work, to be honest with you. Oh. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. Oh. Oh, shit, I forgot about the wiring. Is that unplugged right there? That should be a plug. I thought I unplugged this already. Ow! Sweet, it unplugged. Wait, was that the wiring or was that just the trailer brakes? Or trailer lights? No, that was the wiring, okay. Oh, God. Oh! No! Oh, that hurt. Woo! All right, now this bed is perfect. I really don't want to fuck it up. But I don't have a stand right now. Yeah, I don't have a stand for it right this second.
2 hours later.
I might actually have a stand for this. I don't think I can put it on the stand by myself though, but yeah, let's just see if we can get it on the ground. Whoa! Easy. Whoa, easy baby, easy. I think this is okay. Oh. There we go. There we go. Woo! Woo! Holy crap, this thing's heavy. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, you're heavy. Oh, my ass is dragging. Yes. All right, it should slide. Holy shit. Let's go! Oh, that sucked so much. Oh, shit. Oh, that fucker's heavy. Oh, my God. Oh, that sucks. All right, we got the bed off. It was super easy and basically only took me like 30 seconds because I'm so freaking jacked and got so many muscles. Holy crap, this thing's heavy. And I'm not out of breath at all. So, what we're gonna do now is get this frame ready. I think I'm gonna cut the frame first. It's actually easier, in my opinion. What I wanna do is take the drive shaft off because obviously, this is going to be too long whenever we shorten our wheelbase. Then I'm going to come in here, scrape this whole frame section right here because this is where you cut it from. I believe you cut it in front of, that's the bed mount. Cut it from here to there. And I'll get this all cleaned up and then we'll mark it all out. And I don't know if I'm going to cut it tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably cut it tonight because I'm me and I like to cut shit. But I'm definitely going to try and tackle the bed tonight. I think I want the bed up on a stand whenever I cut it. And my other stand is at the other shop. So I'll probably have the old man help me tomorrow. But for now, let's pop this drive shaft out and get this frame prepped. All right. off, baby. I'm gonna get this frame prepped. All right, I got the frame all cleaned up and marked out. On a Ford, you need to do 16 inches in the front of the wheel well, and then you need to do, I believe, 8 in the back. And so we need to lose, the main thing is we need to lose 16 inches out of the middle of this frame. There's a million different ways that you can do this. You could actually just cut it straight and then just make sure you put a bunch of fish plates on it. Anytime you do any type of framework, it is good to add a bunch of extra plating. I always do, but I'm gonna do a staggered cut on this one because it's gonna be a little bit easier, in my opinion, to get it to go back together because this is a pretty heavy duty frame. So what we're gonna do is cut it down, go here, and then all this comes out, and then we notch this down here. So whenever we slide these two sections back together, these two 5-inch sections will intertwine. So we'll have a big old weld there, all the way down, and then all the way across. So basically just adding more weld area, and you take a lot of stress out of just a single swipe. And then later on, we'll obviously just plate the living shit out of this. What I like to do, I like to just take a 1/4-inch plate and just put it down the whole side, and then something on the inside, and it'll actually be stronger than it was before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the other side laid out, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and make some cuts. I don't know if I'm gonna try and get it all welded up tonight, but I would like to get it cut. But I still have to go do all this on the other side. Let's go.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake.
All right, we got this side marked off too. Went ahead, popped the brake line off. That's obviously gonna be too long now. I didn't have to take the wiring all the way out. I just got it out of the way. And I'm gonna try not to cut it, but it is finally time to cut some shit. I'm gonna start on that side. Let's go, baby!
Can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me.
This is actually a really nice truck. Doesn't really need anything. I mean, it's in the logo. Cut here. I mean, we chop shit, baby. It actually cut pretty easy. I'm not gonna try and put it back together tonight. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. My ass is dog tired, but it should go together. Pretty simple. Shouldn't be the end of the world. I really like that stagger cut. Makes it a lot easier. So we'll get the welder over here tomorrow, get it all put up together, get it all put together and welded. Then we'll start cutting the living shit out of the bed. All right, I got both of my surfaces prepped. I'm gonna put this together for the first time, and because I'm one of the best fabricators on the planet, it's gonna line up absolutely perfect. It's gonna be great. Let me show you. Oh, God! Okay, hold on. Let me, hold on. The camera's messing up. Let me fix it. All right. That looks a little bit better. There we go. Apparently this jack stand wasn't up as high as it should have been, so that's why I had a big gap there. I got nervous as shit at first. I thought something was really wrong. The side's even better. So everything looks good. I'm gonna quadruple check my X, make sure everything's where it needs to be. It looks like it is, but it's always good to just keep checking whenever you're doing frame work. I'm gonna drag the welder over here and get some welds on this baby. Double welding it. It is running hot. Sweet. All right. Got them all welded. Looking real good. I hit it with a grinder real fast. I'm going to put a big plate over the front of this Z, and then we're going to have another boxing plate on the inside, but I'm not going to do that this video. 1, I don't have any plate. It's at the other shop. 2, I'm going to have the drive shaft shortened anyway, and they're going to end up having it for a week or so there's no point to rush all this. What I would like to do, though, is get the bed done. If I can get the frame shortened and the bed shortened and put back on all in one video, I will be extremely happy. This came out great, looks awesome. I definitely need to do more of those step notches, diagonal thing whenever I do it, because that was really, really nice. It just kind of plugged right back in. Had to do a little bit of grinding to get the shapes, perfect, but really, really good. Now we need to cut. And I think yesterday I said 16 inches in the front and 8 in the back. That's completely wrong. It's actually 16 and 4. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to kind of take some measurements. Some guys get real cute and they cut all your spot welds out and then like re-roll the edge over. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm going to look up some stuff and then we're going to lay it out and cut this baby up. Okay. I did a bunch of reading. You can do this 10 different ways, obviously. Cut it up front, roll the edge, which basically hides your cut up front, which is kind of cool. You can also just disassemble the entire thing, cut it down to a short bed, put it back together. There's guys that just do it a million different ways. I'm going to do it just the simple 16 out of the front, 4 out of the back, and I'm just going to do it right in the middle, or maybe more towards the front or more towards the rear, but I'm not going to do any crazy disassemble shit. And the main reason is because I'm a one-man show, and I don't even have the thing on a table right now. So if I completely disassembled it, to try and put it back together after cutting it and making it square, I think would be almost impossible. The videos I watched where guys, really dissected them, there was 4 guys working on it. So sometimes you got to pick your battles, when you're a one-man show. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. I'm going to take the 16 out of the front, and I'm going to fly landing on my hand and it won't leave. Wow, that was weird. I'm going to take the 16 out of the front, and I think I'm just going to do it as forward as I can because I do want to save the patina as much as possible. Also, whenever I grind out, the paint off for my welds, I'm going to grind as little as possible because I'd really like to save all this. I love the patina it has. So let's mark it out and cut some shit.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be weak.
Okay. Got them marked front to back. Now it's time to cut some shit. I'm so happy. Also, just realized I probably never addressed this. Some of you are going, why is the Monte Carlo in here? The Monte Carlo was getting ready to get shipped off to the giveaway winner, and it started running like absolute dog shit. So I actually had to send it to 2 different mechanics. First mechanic had it for a month, couldn't figure it out. Second mechanic had it for, I think, a week and a half. Basically had to put a new distributor on it, a couple other things. It was just way out of time. And now it is running like a top. So we're going to finish buffing the old girl. And she's actually going to California. The giveaway winner was from California, which is hilarious because it has fake California plates from the movie. Time to cut. I'm so happy. I wanted to really make sure that this all lined up good. Obviously, you want to whenever you're cutting it, but I wanted to try and make sure it lined up from side to side as well. That way, nothing's going to be wonky. Technically, as long as you're taking 16 inches out, you can take it out anywhere. But since I'm trying to save the patina, I'm trying to, keep all my cuts lined up. So let's cut some shit, baby.
We may be forced to cause a scene, make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, baby, turn it up on a higher level. Turn it
Ain't no turning back now, baby. Let me see. I'm going to put you over here, actually. There's definitely better ways to go about cutting the floor, but I think I'm just going straight across for now, and we'll fix it if we have to. It's not the best floor to begin with. Okay, here is the 16-inch section. Let's go this way. Whoa! put this back up there. And we obviously have to do a bunch of prep work to get that ready, but I want to get this welded before I cut the back, because I'll just lose all my structure if I do it that way. So let's get this joint squared up, get a couple tack welds on it. I need to move this, and this noise is horrible. Like nails on a chalkboard. Oh. All right, got it all tacked up. Looks good. Not happy with how the bed floor is. We're definitely gonna have to tweak that a bunch, but that's okay. Not the end of the world right now. Where's my welding helmet? There it is. Ow! Oh, I just realized the mic. Mic was hitting the helmet. My bad. Check it out. Got it all tack welded. I got my gap looking really, really good and tight. I don't really have any of my sheet metal tools here. I don't have my butt weld clamps. I don't have my Clecos. I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff. I don't really have the right vice grips. So what I did was I kind of held it with a couple different vice grips, would grind it so that the gap was perfect, and then hit a tack weld. Grind it, hit a tack weld, grind it. It was a pain in the ass, but came out really good. Body line is perfect. And what we need to do now is cut the rear. Here's the thing I was talking about I don't like. Had a giant gap there because there was a brace right in here, and I couldn't cut the middle of the brace. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, this bed is not the best anyway. So what I'm gonna do is take some of the bed that I have cut off, and after I get the short bed all done, I'm gonna come in here and repatch this with some of the better pieces. Same thing with the rear. Also, we have a giant hole from a gas tank. I don't know, we're gonna do some stuff with the bed anyway. It's not the end of the world right now. All I'm worried about is the outside, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some stuff. Also, I completely forgot, I need to cut I think you can cut 5 inches off of here, and we need to relocate our holes back here too, because these are your bumper brackets and also the rear bed mounts. So I still got to cut that down too, but we can do that whenever it's time to hoist this baby up there. For now, we need to take 4 inches off the back. Even though it's only a little bit, it's just as much work as the front. Just doesn't look like it. Okay. Woo. Oh, now we gotta reattach the back. My ass is dragging. All right, frame is cut down. I got my holes marked. I got everything moved over 4 inches, but I'm gonna wait until I get my bumper up there so I can get the exact spot just in case it's off a little bit. That is welded fully. This is tack welded, not going anywhere. We definitely still need to do some work within the bed, but we're gonna deal with that later. Really, really, really wanna see this up on the truck. Don't know if I can put it up there by myself, but I'm damn sure gonna try for a little bit. So yeah, let's give it hell. I'm not excited. This is gonna fucking suck. Oh, let's try it. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but I got that son of a bitch up there by myself, and check this out. This is really cool. I already put a bolt in back here because of the way I cut it. Here is my bed bolt. Bada bing. Went right in the stock location, even though we cut everything down. That's pretty awesome. We'll be able to just tighten this bed down like normal. Ha ha! Oh, sweet. Boy, that is a ton of work for only 2 days, but damn, it looks good. I am unbelievably happy with how this came out. Like I said, I did this in 36 hours, basically. I mean, I started on Friday and it's Sunday. We got a short bed. We got the frame shortened. Obviously, nothing's 100% done. Got some framework to still do. I'm gonna box it in and we gotta finish welding all this. But I mean, damn, that looks pretty freaking good. I am very happy. Also, the guy I got it from, I could have swore he told me that this was brown paint and a little bit of surface rust, because I think he said somebody he got it from stripped it all down to bare metal and then like rattle canned the green. I don't remember the full story. Anyways, I was 100% sure that most of that was brown paint. It's the other way around. Most of that is surface rust. So whenever I was grinding it down, I barely grinded any paint down at all, which is great because whenever I get this fully welded, I'll just be able to spray some vinegar on it. It's gonna match that brown in basically a day. You won't be able to see these seams. So very, very happy with that. We still have some work to do, like I said, but I mean, this is a pretty damn cool truck. I like it. Short bed, turbocharged, big V8. You can't go wrong with it. I got my wheels coming. I went ahead and ordered them. I think they're 10 inches wide. So they're gonna be big old NASCAR slicks way out here. And I didn't buy the tires yet, but I wanna run dirt track, not dirt track, but like slicks almost, like a street slick. I want to run it on all 4 wheels. I think it'll be bitchin'. It would look cooler if it was just a little bit lower, but there's really no great way to lower these. If I flip the axle in the rear, that's the easy way to do it. It drops it like 6 or 8 inches, and I don't know that I can drop the front end that much, and I damn sure don't want one of those California squatted looking trucks. So I don't know. I think we're just going to live with it. Finally have one car or truck that isn't laying on the ground. I'm very happy with it. I like this truck so much, I might end up doing a giveaway on my blue shop truck. Here it is right here. Speaking of giveaways, somebody asked me what's going on with the Mustang. And now that I'm down here in my other shop, I have to tell you the real sad answer. I haven't driven this thing in probably 6 months, which is a bummer. But at a certain point, I just got so many damn cars, which is, you know, that's part of doing YouTube for a living. Build a lot of cars. But I don't know. We might have to do a giveaway on that because that's like just one of the coolest cars ever to be sitting here. It's just completely covered in dirt, which is a bummer, man. Like, I love that freaking gold orange in there. Yeah, I don't know. We got to do a giveaway on something. I'm going to be doing one in December anyway. Let me know what you guys want to see. Should we do the Mustang? Should we do the shop truck? Should we do both? You know, I don't know. But yeah, very, very happy with how this came out. Also, I wanted to say I did 100% of this myself. I always work by myself. That's not the big part. Getting the bed on and off by yourself is a giant pain in the ass, but it is doable. So don't let shit like that hold you back where you're like, oh, I need a buddy. Unless you're building a really, really nice car and you don't want to scratch it up, because I did bend the bedside trying to put it back up there by myself. Shit like this, it's no big deal. You can always fix it. So get out there, give it a shot, and let me know what you think. I am very happy with it. I love a short bed truck, and I've always wanted a 70s Ford. I finally have one, and the fact that it's turbocharged in a V8 is just a bonus. Should we lower this thing? Does anybody know how to lower the front end on one of these? It's a 71, so I think it's twin I-beam. I don't know how to lower one of those very well. I could do a Crown Vic front end on it, but that is a ton of work, and like I said, I haven't been able to find one, so let me know what you guys think about all that. If you are not subscribed, please hit that button now. It helps the channel grow more than you would imagine. For the coolest merchandise on the planet, go to Caseyscustoms.com. We got a bunch of new artwork in. We currently have a 15% off sale across the entire website. Just use the code 15OFF to get your 15% off. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all the good shit they tell you at the end of videos. Check out some more of my other videos. Peace! I love you.
Addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you.